Class 10, let us continue the chapter Statistics Arithmetic Mean. Okay. Now, already I have said that assumed mean method, the short method, and deviation method, all these three methods are same. But we have to know now what is this method, how to do or the sum in this method. Okay, when the numerical value of data in large, that means when the numerical value of data is very large, then it is easy to calculate arithmetic mean by assumed mean method. Understood, when the numerical value of data is very large, then it is easy to do the to find the arithmetic method by assumed mean method. Okay, so what we will do? We will assume a value from the class mark approximately at the middle. And there we have to find the deviation. D means, remember this, D means the deviation. D means the deviation of A from each. Deviation of A. A means that assume that number, what data we will choose as that assume to mean, that we will calculate as A. That we will actually set as A. The deviation of A from each xi. D bar equals to what? D bar means mean deviation. Mean deviation, and D bar is equal to x bar minus. Okay, therefore x bar means arithmetic mean equals to D bar plus A. Remember this. This is one formula. Okay, now let us find by the assumed mean method. One sum is there. Okay, see the same sum in the last video already we did this sum. Data also class given, frequency given, D we will find out, D equals to x minus A, then we will find FD. Okay, up to this. Here it is class. Next is class mark. Already last sum we did the class mark x, then it is F, frequency, then D. D means the deviation, that is equals to x minus A. Next is FD. Okay. Class is what? 300 to 325. The sum already given in the last video. Just follow the last video, that is second video. 300 to 325. Next is 325 to 350. This is one another group. Next group is next class actually 350 to 375. Next class is 375 to 400. Got it. Now class mark, we know this plus upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. So 325 plus 300 by 2, that gives us 312. That already we have got 312.5. Next is 337.5. Next is 362.5. Next is 387.5. Okay. And now we have to choose the uh, assumed mean. What we will choose as A. The value we have to choose from the class mark. Now look, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 values. So 4 values, we can choose the second one or we can choose the third one. We can choose the second one or we can choose the third one. Here I am choosing the second one as A. Second one as A. Okay, then what is the frequency? Frequency is there already. Frequency already given to us. Frequency is given to us. Frequency of the first group, first class is 3. Second class frequency is also 3. Third class frequency is 2, and the fourth class frequency is also 2. Okay, now D equals to x minus A. Here x is equal to 312.5 minus 337.5, as we have chosen this as A. So this minus this, so 312.5 minus 337.5. 37 minus 12, that gives us 25. So it will be minus 25. Okay, and this x minus is, that means this minus this equals to 0. And 362 minus 337.5, that is again 25. The calculation part is coming very easier. And then 387 minus 337.5, so that is equals to 50. Okay, now FD, what is FD? So 3 into 25, that is equals to minus 75. 3 into 0, that is 0. 25 into 2, that is 50. 50 into 2, that is 100. Okay, now therefore sigma FD we have to find, and sigma F we have to find. Sigma F, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 2 10. And sigma FD we have to find out sigma FD also. Add all these, we will get 75. 75. Okay, now d bar equals to, what is the formula? D bar equals to sigma FD by sigma F. Now sigma FD is equal to 75 by sigma F equals to 10. That is equals to 7.5. 7.5. Therefore x bar equals to d bar plus a. D bar is what? 7.5. Plus a is what? A we have chosen as the number 337.5. So 337.5. Now add this. We will get this as 345 approximately. 345. So this is the answer by by assumed mean method. Assumed mean method, or we can say this as short method, or we can say this as deviation method. Remember all this. Okay. Next is another method is there, that is very very important, that is step deviation method. Step deviation method. Let me explain the step deviation method. Different methods. If the question is there, use step deviation method or do the sum by step deviation method. In that case, you have to follow the question. You have to follow the question. That means step deviation method only we have to follow. Next, step deviation method. Okay. Now, what is step deviation method? If the class sizes of each class interval are equal, then the step deviation method will be followed. Okay. And that will be convenient for us also. If the class size, remember, class size should be equal. That means class sizes of each class interval are equal, then the step deviation method will be convenient. Class size must be equal. Otherwise, step deviation method cannot be followed. Okay. So remember this. When we are doing the step deviation method, just to see when the class is given, the group is given, see whether the class that means the class length, that means size, upper limit minus lower limit, this class length that should be equal for all the classes. Okay, then only we can follow this step deviation method, otherwise we cannot follow. Now what is step deviation method? The same sum we will do the I will give the example with the same sum. Now class is there, class. Next is the frequency. Next is class mark. Okay. Next is D, means deviation, that is x minus a. We'll choose the assumed mean first. Next is U. U means x minus a by h. H equals to what? H equals to class length. Okay. Now FU. Next column is FU. FU. Okay, so this is the step division. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 columns we have to draw. Now, first column we know class is 300 to 325. Next is 5 to 350. Next 350 to 375. Next 375 to 400. Frequency 3, 3, 2, 2. Same sum we are doing. Class mark also will be the same, 312.5, 337.5, 362.5, 387.5. Here also we will choose the second class mark as A. Second class mark we will choose as A. So that is equals to A chosen. Okay. Next, what to do? We have to find D. D equals to x minus A. So 312 minus 337.5. Same as before, we will get here to a minus 25. Here it is 0. Here it is 25. Here it is 50. Okay, next u equals to x minus a by h. X minus a by h means x minus a is minus 25 by h. By h means also 325 upper limit minus lower limit. H is the class length or class size. Okay, so 325 minus 300, that is equal to 25. So minus 25 by 25, that gives us minus 1. 0 by 25, that is also 0. 25 by 25, 1. 50 by 25, that is also 2. 50 by 25 is 2. Now if u is this, f is this. So 3 into minus 1, minus 3. 3 into 0, that gives us 0. 2 into 1, it is 2. 2 into 2, that is 4. Right. Now sigma fu. Find out sigma fu. Now add this 4 plus 2, 6. 6 minus 3 is 6. 3 only. So sigma fu equals to 3. Now u bar, what is the formula? We have to find u bar at first. Find u bar equals to sigma fu by there. D bar already we have got by last that short method we did. So that sigma f, here it is step deviation. And at first we have to find u bar, e by sigma f, u by sigma f. Sigma f equals to 3 and sigma f, we know sigma f is 10 here. So sigma f 3 by 10, so it is coming 0.3. Okay, now this is u bar. Therefore u bar is this, and sigma fu by sigma f. Okay. And one formula is there, x bar equals to a plus hu bar. Remember, x bar, that means the step deviation method, arithmetic mean by step deviation method is equal to x bar, that is equals to a plus hu bar. A is, we know, 337.5 plus hu bar. H means what? H means 25. 25 into u bar means 0.3. So 25 into 0.3, 25 into 0.3, that is equals to 337.5 plus 7.5. 337.5 plus 7.5. At last we will get this as x bar. Therefore x bar equals to 345. That is the answer. Remember this formula. How it is coming, I'm going to explain this again, but not in this video. Next video I'm going to explain how this x bar equals to a plus h u bar. Then I will start exercise. Thank you.